I'd like to extend to all the participants of the BirdLife International World Congress warmest greetings on behalf of the Secretary of Biodiversity and Forests of the Brazilian Ministry of the Environment. It's a pleasure to address your Congress, particularly because I've known BirdLife for many years, since its inception, being, as you know, an ornithologist by training, and I personally greatly admire the work that both BirdLife and its Brazilian partner, Save Brazil, have done in helping, first of all, extend the knowledge of the important bird areas, the status of the Brazilian bird species, extending this information to the Brazilian public, and most importantly, working with all aspects of Brazilian society to help reverse the course of the declines, threats to the avifauna, which, as you know, in Brazil is one of the key elements in Brazil being one of the top countries of biodiversity in the world. Brazil is in the top 3 countries in total bird species diversity, and has unfortunately a record of having one of the highest, if not the highest, number of threatened and endangered taxa. However, we also have the opportunity to share with you strong advances in the conservation of birds in Brazil. As you know, very recently we'll have the upcoming record description of a large number of new bird species for the Brazilian Amazon, to show that research, study, and efforts to conservation in Brazil continue apace with our responsibility of being one of the great tropical countries of the world. But today I'd like to address also the question of some of our most critically endangered species, and particularly the Spix's macaw. To save the Spix's macaw, which, as you know, is now not present in the wild anymore, the only surviving populations are held in captive populations and managed populations throughout the world, we'll need the effort of all the partners and all conservationists. I know that at this Congress you're focusing on challenges to highlight some of the most important species that need immediate attention. And I very much appreciate all the effort that BirdLife International, its partners, and every bird conservationist and bird lover in the world can help in supporting the cause of Spix's macaw and the efforts that the Brazilian government, civil society, research institutions, and conservationists are doing throughout the world to help us bring a situation in which we will once more have Spix's macaw flying in the wild in its native distribution in northeastern Brazil's Caatinga. Thank you so much, and please, our warmest greetings for a very successful conference.